Unfortunately, there is a lot of misleading information that is spread by marketers, agency owners, recruiters, and possibly your upline and the person that is supposed to be helping you through the business. Before I expose the red flags and drop some massive truth bombs, I'm going to share with you the 3 things that every single insurance agent absolutely must have if they actually expect to be successful at life insurance sales and potentially have a very lucrative career. And yes, please like this video and subscribe if you're new to my channel. We're putting out this type of content like all the time. The 3 things that every life insurance agent needs to be successful, and yes, we do have all 3 of these at United Final Expense Services. I call this the 3-legged stool. Number 1, high commissions with the right carriers. We do start our agents with like 100 to even as high as 120% commission for the main leading level products, even if you're new. So stick around to the end of the video. I'm going to show you how to get the free new agent super file, which has some really killer sales material you're absolutely going to want to have as a life insurance agent. Again, just stick around to the end of the video. I'll show you how to get this for yourself. If your commission level is lower than 100% for the main level products that you're selling, and you're paying full price for your leads and you're expected to pay for your leads, you're probably being taken advantage of. As an award-winning, top-producing life insurance agent, I would only contract my agents with the products that I would be writing myself if I were still selling. Competitive, easy underwriting, easy application process, the top carriers. Number 2, the best exclusive lead programs in the industry. Now, if you're spending time as a new agent working expensive TV leads or direct mail leads, you most likely are going to end up in debt and out of the insurance industry in 3 to 6 months. If you're working aged leads, you're probably spinning your wheels on leads that I would definitely not waste my time on, like unless I was maybe adding aged leads into my new leads and inbound calls and preset appointments leads. You know, I'll do that with our agents. I'll give them some free aged leads when they first start, just so that they have a lot of leads to really work. But you really need to be working exclusive leads, you know, once you're consistently doing this after maybe a week or 2. Most insurance agencies are still in the Stone Age, and they're working like these horrible return on investment leads that they desperately convince their agents are just the way to go, are great. When reality, in most cases, it's simply they're suggesting this because they don't have their own in-house lead generation system. I mean, think about it. If you're working the same leads that I was working 10 years ago, like direct mail leads as your main lead, it's not good. Number 3, a true intensive sales training platform. We've got this 6-part system, including like one-on-one training that gets agents up and running by the time most of the carrier appointments actually come through. Everybody's different though, and we know that. We've all got our own learning curve, right? Without one-on-one hand-holding, a brand new agent is basically just thrown to the wolves. And I hate to say it, they've got like a 5% chance of succeeding with their first agency. With that being said, let's talk red flags, and how about I drop some serious knowledge on you. If you're not an absolute pro, total closer in our industry, and your upline is talking about you recruiting agents and growing your own insurance agency, this in most cases is a red flag. It's probably a bad sign. Look, it took me 5 years or so before I started United Final Expense Services and recruited my very first agent. 5 years of being a top producer. I can't do a deep dive in this video, but the bottom line is you've probably got more to risk, actually a lot more than you have to gain by trying to build an agency while you're learning. Remember, you're responsible financially for everything those downline agents do. If they write bad business, which does happen to be kind of common, you're the one who can lose thousands of dollars, and the only way to get that money back might be to take that agent to court. And you may have to go through this over and over again. Trust me. Sub 100% commissions, you know, commission levels below 100% for your main product, huge red flag if you're paying for leads. And they'll put the carrot out on the stick. They're going to tell you, you just got to make a few sales and then we'll move you up. Dude, this don't work. If the agency that you're with doesn't have an in-house leads program, that's another red flag. The agency that you're with doesn't have an open release policy? Another red flag. FYI, guys, most agencies are going to tell you that they'll release you, but then when you ask, they don't release you. Or they ask you to sign like a contract, this shady agreement first. Not cool. As far as misconceptions are concerned, life insurance sales takes time, to learn. And it's usually, I hate to say it, it's pretty hard for most people. I mean, even though final expense sales is the easiest thing I've sold over my full career, the first year failure percentages is over 90% due to most of the stuff that I'm talking about in this video. Most recruiters and agency owners who talk about how you can earn over $100,000 per year are not even earning that much money themselves. I see this over and over with these MLMs. Trust me, there's a lot of manipulative recruiters in our industry. They will do just about anything to get you on their team so that you can sell insurance for them, usually to struggle and not get anywhere. Let's talk a little bit about financial expectations versus financial investment. A professional gambler goes into the casino with thousands of dollars. They don't go there with a few $100 expecting to turn it into millions. If you were, how do I say this, to open up a storefront or maybe a restaurant with the assumption of making hundreds of thousands of dollars per year, you would take out business loans and you would be prepared to invest at least $40, $50, $80, $100,000 more, like right from the start, on the first day. If you want to earn $80,000 per year, or maybe let's say at least $100,000 or hundreds of thousands of dollars per year, you're going to need to invest thousands of dollars into your insurance business. It's just how it is. The agents who generally earn like $100,000 per year or maybe even more are usually business-oriented, business-minded, self-motivated entrepreneurs who actually know how to run a business and or have the capacity, and I mean the mental capacity, to learn how to run a business, and kind of fast too. Thankfully, there are companies that will actually hire and pay agents like a lower commission, it's usually like practically nothing, but while they're training the agent. To me, this is a great way to go, as for a lot of new agents who really are insecure, because you're actually getting paid to learn. Very few agents are going to get with a free leads life insurance agency and earn, I don't know, $50,000 per year. I mean, it's just how it is. It's all about perception though. Remember, you're getting paid while you learn. That to me is the only reason to go to one of those companies. If you can look at the business from the perception of, hey, I'm getting paid to learn how to sell, then that might be for you. The problem is, again, with this type of agency, this type of business model, you're never going to earn enough money to save enough capital to get into a good independent agent situation. I mean, it's going to really be hard. You're still going to need to get like a business loan in many cases, or figure out a way to come up with at least $3,000 or $4,000 if you expect to move into a six-figure income scenario. And that's what we're talking about, earning $100,000 to over $200,000 in that scenario. By the way, guys, even if that agency isn't one to release carrier contracts, a good independent agency is going to have a lot of carriers and an exit strategy to help you move away from that agency. So, the idea is so that you don't end up like a hostage with that MLM and just ruin your career before it even starts. And that's one thing that I would say we have. We've got a way where I speak to agents all the time. They're with an MLM or an agency that just is making excuses not to release them or plays games. Thankfully, we've got so many other products that it makes it easier for the agent to come and work with us. Hopefully you got something out of the video. If you would like a copy of the free new agent super file that I mentioned at the beginning of the video, just email me at doug@ufesonline.com. If you'd like more information on working with us on our preset appointments platform, just email me at that same address. As always, guys, when you put the needs of your clients first, everything else will usually fall right into place. Now get out there and whatever happens, make sure that you do something good for someone else today. Happy hunting.